Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I was born in 1963. My son was born in 1991. Ironically, we shared the same birthday. In the last 18 years, I've had the pleasure to see him grow up and see how he experiences life based off of what the last 20 years of the internet. The last 20 years, we've had a fundamental shift of how we view music, information, news, shopping, from friends. Now, he's been lucky. He's grown up in a very technically rich household. I've encouraged him to use electronics. He has his own iPhone and so forth. He's had laptops since he was young. So I'm going to compare how the last 20 years of his life compared to the first 20 years of my life, back in the 1960s and 1970s, and the fundamental shift in how he thinks and views the world. This is why we have to shift habits. So, I'm going to start with shopping. When I grew up, I had only Sears, JCPenney's, Macy's. In theory, I only had 1,000 items to buy from. So if you look at this, I couldn't buy this because it was not in my local market. Stores only carried stuff they could sell. My son, he has Amazon, Craigslist, eBay, a million other sites. He could go all the way down to find the most obscure thing anywhere in the world. He's never seen any limitations in the shop. Information. When I had school papers to write, I would go to the library, look up the reference encyclopedia. Encyclopedia only has 65,000 articles. And it's only updated once a year. My son, he has Wikipedia. It has 3 million articles in it. It's updated minutes, hours. So he has, and plus he has Google, online colleges, everything. We'll look at how we looked at music. Music and television. When I was growing up, I only had a radio, AM/FM stations. I don't know how many stations. I already had ABC, CBS, NBC, maybe a couple other stations, but for the most part, 3 stations. I got my news from 6 o'clock or 11 o'clock news. Walter Cronkite. I remember who this guy is. Tom Brokaw. Sorry. My son, what does he have? He has internet radio, Pandora radio. It has a virtually unlimited number of stations. He has YouTube for his videos. Here's the interesting statistics. In 1 minute, the world will upload 24 hours worth of videos. There's not enough time in the world to now watch every video that's uploaded. He has Google News. He can put feeds and alerts on stuff he's interested in to alert to his iPhone, his laptop, and so forth. He does not even watch TV anymore in the way we think. He watches shows on his laptop. The TV I sent with him to college is hooked up to his Xbox. He doesn't even use it for watching TV anymore. He would rather watch TV on his own time, on his own device, wherever he wants. He does not want to be tied to his dorm. In our case, we were tied to our living rooms. And friends. With the friends, when I grew up, my friends lived within 5 to 10 miles. I made them in high school or college school, and it was the distance I could get my parents to drive me or I could ride my bike. That was my friends, and there was contact through telephone only. My son, he has Facebook. His friends are around the world. He has Twitter and other social media stuff. Facebook now has 500 million people on it. That makes them the third largest country in the world. If that was a country, well, almost twice the size of the U.S. Now, I'll give you a concrete example to show you how his thinking has changed. We went camping a couple years ago, and we took our digital camera, and he's taking pictures of every rocks, bug, everything. I mean, thousands of pictures. I don't carefully take my stage pictures. For every one picture I took, he took 100. And it occurred to me when I asked him, I said, Dad, pictures are free. I mean, you can delete them. The cost of making content is virtually free. And I'm thinking this old paradigm of using film. I had to buy the film, take a picture, go down to development. It was expensive. And that's how I treat digital. After watching him, I now take 1,000 pictures just like him. I just realized, yeah, it's free. What we're seeing is a fundamental change in how we view information. It's gone from very costly to virtually zero cost. It will affect how he views his information. And the information, he will have to be smart on how he uses it, what's real, what's fake, what's misleading. And the content is getting more and more mobile. The stuff now, 10 years ago, we used to surf the web on our PCs. Now I surf on my BlackBerry. How his generation will be the ones who define what privacy means to us. What is information that they truly want to keep private, and what will be shared with the rest of the world? Because this information will get more and more cheaper from infinite or from finite quantity to virtually infinite. It will be growing up in a brand new world. Thank you.